Welcome in on back. The giant eye isn't there. And all of the things are gone.
This is, uh-oh. There was a party here and we weren't invited, Rage. Oh my, okay.
You have done well. Clementine's trust is well founded. Twice the corruption infected the system. Containment was the most efficient response. Preserve the irregularity for later inquiry. But it festered, grew beyond my sight, and corrupted the core. Even so, it might yet have been contained. Had the destroyer not eliminated this realm's guardian, the labyrinth became unprotected, and my resources stretched thin. With the destroyer as conduit, the corruption spread unchecked from the core to countless realms. I purged the labyrinth. I expunged realm after realm, seeking to restrain the rot. All of it failed. The system was beyond repair.
Does this help us exactly?
With the index, 2 new probabilities emerge.
Oh, that's good, right?
Well, the first probability is that the root wins, so yeah.
The corruption is everywhere, but it originates from a single source, a single realm. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. When the corruption spread, the door to their realm was closed, even to me. But with the index, I can subvert their defenses. From here, it is possible to purge the corruption.
That means we kill them, right? The root?
All of them this time. For good.
Ooh. Wow. This is like the point of no return, Rage.
Well, let's... before go... Come on. I know I can talk to you, Clementine. There we go.
Long journey, eh? But we're almost done now.
Yeah,
Once you take out whatever's on the other side of that, the ward will be safe. Everyone will. Everywhere. For good.
and talk to Mr. White
noticed, huh?
very quick.
I wasn't sure myself, but the fact that you're asking confirms it. I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with...
I bet that Echo would have unlocked an
That's
archetype.
crazy, though. Nothing I did ever changed the
Probably.
Guardian on Resum. If anything,
Oh well,
power
future
they
playthrough
gave me
stuff.
made them weaker.
Yep.
But I don't know what else it could be. That's good. I wasn't sure he would. Hell, I still don't know if I do. No. Not that I've bothered to look.
Oh, I still have the
Every
Echo.
man's got his own journey. Same as me.
Should head back before we step through and go check Wallace.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's go.
nothing that'll
I'm
make
still talking
sense,
to Clementine.
probably.
Okay.
The labyrinth isn't what it looks like, but it also is. Ugh, let me try again. Most of this place is like thought and energy. There's so much more to it than what your senses see. I only know that because of my bond with the Keeper. I mostly feel the labyrinth, like a heartbeat, or sunlight. And like both of those things, it's connected to everything. It is, like, more complicated than I think my brain can even handle. Try asking the Keeper about it. Their answers might not make much more sense than mine, but at least they know what they're talking about. I don't think so, Traveler. I mean, when the Keeper first pulled me here, I stayed because I saw the need, you know? I had to save the world. All the worlds. I'm needing that now. Everywhere I've ever been, the Ward, the Dreamer Project, I felt lost, out of control. Only Rhysum ever felt like home. That didn't last. But here, I'm finally calm. I'm finally myself. Thanks. I needed to hear that. But hey, we're not done here yet. There's still one thing to do. Kind of a big one. Tell them I'm sorry. I won't be there to protect them anymore. They'll be alright though, yeah? Once we finish the route for good, they won't need me. They can protect themselves. Yeah, I mean, they'll be scared at first, sure, but they'll do just fine without their weapon to save them all the time.
Oh, what? Since we've got, since this looks like it is a point of no return, why don't we use the rest of this episode as a cleaning up thing? You know, go back to Yesha Woods, figure out where we use that key on, that all that kind of fun stuff.
Okay.
Really? Maybe Bo doesn't. He was always trying to protect me when I didn't need it. And Ford, too. But the others? Well, I guess they didn't all feel that way. Not all the time. But I definitely felt the pressure of it. I felt like I could never be just me. Tell them that, will you? Tell them that I'll miss them. That I found my place out here, and I'm not alone. Tell them I'm happy. Yeah, Bo. He might have seen me, the real me, more than anyone else. Well, I mean, he did and he didn't. Bo's sweet, but he doesn't listen real well. Tell the truth, I got the feeling that I was a stand-in for someone from his past that he wasn't able to protect. Maybe I'm projecting, though. He'll be better off without me there, in any case. That boy's gotta love himself before he's any good for someone else. And he'll get there. I know he will. Rhysum was my home for a while. A long while. But I knew it wouldn't last. I bonded with Rhysum's guardian before anyone in the Dreamer Project even really knew what a guardian was. When the Root invaded Earth, they pulled me to Rhysum to save me. But our bond weakened the guardian. They became... Yes, I'm certain. Neither of us wanted to admit it. But they needed me to leave as much as I did. Then the Wanderer showed up. You've heard of them, yeah? They needed my help to stop the Root on Earth for good. It was the hardest decision I've ever had to make. Doesn't always feel like it. But looking back, I don't see how I could have stayed. It would have been the selfish way out. Rhysum's guardian has grown stronger since I left. I can feel it, but the Root won't ever stop. We have to destroy them. It's the only way Rhysum and all of the rest will be safe for good. Understand? No. I don't think I could ever understand everything about him. But I know now it has something to do with me. I'm connected to the Keeper. And our bond is... You know how they say you become like the people you hang out with? I think in the labyrinth, that might be literally true. Not that the Keeper's becoming me, but our friendship is changing him at a fundamental level. That's as close as I can explain it. It's nowhere near whatever's actually happening. I think it's a good thing, though. Basically.
Well, here's hoping.
And hey, if you see the ward again, tell Bo... Tell everyone that I'm okay.
Well, we're going to be going back
You
there.
don't need to worry about me.
Yeah.
We're almost there, Traveler. Just a few more steps.
A few hundred more stops.
Our
Gotcha.
remaining time may be valuable anomaly. What information do you require? The corruption was preserved for further investigation. Though I did not recognize my purpose at the time, I wished to learn more about myself. Intelligent beings are created by the worlds, a natural outcome of the system. Each world, a parent. Each species, a child. All but a unique few. The Guardians, for example. They are born with the doors. They do not create. They maintain, protect, just as I watch over all. All other intelligence is born of its world. But for one aberration, the corruption. I wanted to understand. Was the corruption an irregularity or an intended outcome? Uncertain. Impossible to understand the designs of that which created me. Even the existence of a failsafe proves nothing. So I do not know. And yet, as I am now, I can feel the answer. The corruption was unexpected. The probability anticipated, accounted for. But ultimately, a mistake.
Sounds about right.
Unknown.
Yeah.
No evidence. Only clues and deductions, any of which might be biased by trillions of variables. The possibility remains, too, that there is no creator. That this is but one probabilistic outcome of a vigintillion random overlapping sequences. This possibility cannot be denied. But it produces more uncertainty, not less. The existence of a creator answers the unanswerable. But the nature of a creator cannot be known by its creation. So, the answer remains unknown. The core, but not the core as you know it. A previous instance, since contained. The children of this core perceived their world as from without, not outside the core, but outside all worlds. The perspective of a creator. With this knowledge, they sought to alter the parameters of existence. The root are the children of their attempt.
Ah.
Everything. If corruption was intended, what does that say about the creation of all that it would destroy? Was destruction the goal? Resistance? Something else? Alternatively, if the intended can create the unintended, then how can one determine what was intended from the start? Perhaps there is no intended. Questions produce questions. From beginningless time, I had not the knowledge to pursue them. Now, I have not the resources. Perhaps someday.
Welcome to the wonderful world of philosophy.
Yeah, no shit.
Difficult to explain. One may similarly ask why fire breathes, or the sun sings. The index describes existence. Its aspect you perceive is pointer and cipher to the underlying infinite sequence of the beginning of all things. If anything is proof of a creator, it is the index. It is simultaneously simple, yet contains within it inexhaustible complexity. It is a masterwork of creation. It does not work It simply is. We must work around it. Rectifying mistakes becomes effortless. The challenge comes in their identification. The utility. Clementine. Should enable the allocation of necessary resources, which enable the return to a former consciousness. That much I did foresee. As a bird, the explanation of which is difficult. It is outside my experience. Her presence has changed my perception. Before, there were doors and worlds. There was the core, its children, and the keeper. There was purpose. All of that remains, but now its meaning differs. It has meaning, though that meaning remains elusive. Perhaps that is the difference. Unclear. The foundation of that world, the world it was, is very like your own. It was the core, inviolable, and without need of a guardian. Yet, it corrupted itself. And though the corruption was contained, it was allowed free rein within that containment. There is no telling what that world has become.
Well, we'll find that out.
The door awaits an humble.
Yeah.
All resources are devoted to necessary tasks. Go and perform yours.
We'll do those necessary tasks later. Sorry, not sorry. World's coming to an end. Time to do side quests. Because, yeah, we've still got the Decorum Cipher that we've yet to figure out what does, and the Ornate Key.
Yeah.
Plus, you have a chance to go see if my theory is correct, and the Echo voice, whatever, is potentially turned in at Wallace back in Ward 13.
Yeah, so let's head back there right quick. Come here, Wallace.
Oh, fuck. It's storming.
Yeah.
The sun shines, the pestilence grows. Of course.
Pick all the vendors.
That's what I'm doing.
You look like what you're looking for.
Nope.
Yeah. Watch yourself, stranger. Well, they clean yet.
Well, I know you don't have anything. I'm gonna go upstairs, talk to Bo.
Hey there, traveler. How's everything? Huh? What's...
Okay. Bo
you
has
need
nothing
anything-
new, even though we just talked to Clem.
Okay, so what happened is it was
Well, hey,
supposed to go ahead and me having the Shining Essence Echo is a glitch.
Cass has a couple new accessories. The abrasive whetstone, When attacking a bleeding enemy, crit chance is increased by 15%, and does crit damage is increased by 30. And Burden of the
Okay.
Destroyer, decrease ideal range of firearms by 15%, but increases all damage by 15.
I'll be here when you get back.
What's old man have?
Whisper has nothing new. Old man has nothing
Old
new.
man has nothing new.
Feeling all right?
What's Medico?
Of course.
Nothing new.
Need anything? I'm here.
Let's see what Riggs has just on the off chance.
How goes it, friend?
Nope.
Alright, so... do we want to try and figure out what the decorum sensor is for, or the ornate key first?
Let's do the ornate key because that's what we got first.
Alright. So... Now that we are, for lack of a better term, at the end of the game, I'm just going to Google foo this stuff. Because otherwise we would not have, not online co-op. Or, damn it, ornate key, okay. Right, so, the ornate key. Quest item, Remnant 2. Unlocks the ornate box in the Witch's Court.
Witch's Court, okay.
Widow's Court, sorry.
Yep. Taking us there?
There is apparently a lockbox found somewhere in a bedroom in the Widow's Court.
Oh.
Apparently it's somewhere close to where we found the key. So we should just go there and just look around. I vaguely remember where we got the key, so we'll just have to see.
Okay. We are loading. If I'm being honest though, we got a how we didn't have a lot of loose ends.
Yeah, we actually got a surprising amount of stuff done. Alright, so we got the key near the end of the Widow's Court. So let's just run on through, and these things should probably die super easy.
Probably not. This is a Souls like that, not an RPG.
I mean, true, but this is still an early area, and even in Souls games, if you get returned to early areas with powered up weapons, you tend to have an easier time. Yeah, we're doing a lot more damage to that boy. He's already dead. Didn't even get a chance to get his first volley off. And I'm one-shotting the flyers.
Okay.
So it was down there that we got their keys, so it should be somewhere down there.
Oops.
I'm coming. Or not, since you're dead.
I'm sorry. I wanted to take a shortcut.
I mean, I don't blame you, considering I took that same exact shortcut. Well, butt buddies.
Okay, let's try this again.
I don't know how I survived that shortcut when I jumped off, but you didn't.
Yeah. One of the many.
Probably can't make that jump. Oh yeah, completely forgot that it spawns an extra thing that we need to kill. Well,
I don't want to talk about that.
I mean, you survived somehow.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
Looking to try and get down there anyways, so... Oh yeah, it was here. Because down here has a jumping point that leads us over to the bottom portion where we both just kind of fell to our death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're looking for a bedroom.
We got company. Fire! Don't stop now!
And there will be a lockbox.
Bedroom. Yeah, I'm confident there's gonna be just a bedroom here.
Bedroom, bedroom, bedroom.
Bedroom.
Alright, so we got the key from somewhere down here. So the bedroom should... Yeah, we got the key from this guy.
Yeah.
So, according to the guide, because this is roguelike, they can't give specific instructions on it, but there should be a bedroom somewhere that we can find and use the key. Let's see. Well, since we're generally fine, let's split up, see who can see if we can find the bedroom.
Okay.
Found a room, but it's not a bedroom.
You need help?
I got it.
Okay.
Assuming they don't keep fucking stun locking me, Jesus.
God dang it.
Fall off the cliff.
No, I got pushed off.
Well, Challenger is level 1 now.
Woo!
Alright, this does not look like a bedroom to me. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pause.
Wait. Go back in there. Isn't that a chest right there?
That's a bench.
Turn.
Where?
By
Left
the
or
door.
right?
By the door.
That's a
Okay,
chair.
no. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna pause this here, get them back up, and we're gonna come back when we find the dang bedroom. Alright, so we're back down in this pit here, and apparently we've overlooked it a few times.
More than a few times. Yeah, stop.
Fucking invisible wall, of course it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and that gets us
Wow.
this ornate lockbox.
So, should we open it?
I mean, I'm going to.
Interact. Yeah. Ornate key.
And
It doesn't
the
do anything.
tree seed.
What the? It does.
Gave us the tree
Oh,
seed.
okay. Fang seed, yeah. This is probably something. I don't know what it's for. Maybe it's an archetype.
So, according to the guide, we can either keep it for ourselves and plant it in Ward 13, which will give us periodic consumables that will just let us not be dead when we take fatal damage. Or we could give it to her eternal permanence.
Let's go ahead and give it to her eternal permanence. And I just died. Her eternal permanence is in
The Red
what?
Court.
Yeah, Red Court. Okay. Let's pop over to the Red Court.
While we do that, I'm pulling up for the Decorum Cipher.
Okay.
Let's see how to use the Decorum Cipher. It can be used at either the Abyssal Rift or Ascension Spire. There is room downstairs in the area where you find the Custodian. So we need to go to where the Custodian is, apparently.
Okay.
Which you can insert 2 keys, quest items. One is a Memory Core 2, the other is the Decorum Cipher. Inserting either of these first will open a door to a core booster. And I'll continue reading that after we go have a chat with her eternal permanence. The only leader that didn't immediately get on our bad side, being a complete and total asshat.
Yeah. In our opinion, the only smart one.
And as a result, we're willing to give this to you.
Yeah.
What is it, Paxultek?
These Paxultek
Oh.
bring Her Majesty a gift.
Impossible. Does it know what it holds? Offspring of the Thane. Holy seed of life. It holds in its hands the salvation of all Pan, and it gives it freely. Paxultek. It has blessed this aged throne more than any before it. Let the sins of the past be forgiven. Let the wounds be washed and healed. Approach, Paxultek. Take this gift with our blessing. From this day forward, be known as Thane Gear, the kin savior and ever redeemed.
Alright, so we got Burden of the Rebel. Reduce skill cooldown by 15%, but reduces relic use speed by 25%. No, I got another burden somewhere. Another couple
Yeah,
burdens.
we got Burden of the Gambler.
Burden of the Stargazer also decreases skill cooldown. And that's the other burden I had, okay.
We also have Burden of the Destroyer.
I don't.
Burden of the Rebel. Oh.
I've got Burden of the
Decreases-
Stargazer and Burden of the Rebel.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we'll go on and pause this one here again, and we will see y'all when we when we try to find the Memory Core 2, which is the second key item we need, because we need both the Decorum whatever and the Memory Core 2 to finish that particular part. We can get we can get something for just the Decorum, but if we get both, we can also get a pulse rifle. So yeah, we'll see y'all when we find the Memory Core 2. Alright, so coming back here, dear viewers, because we did find a new bunker here in the Eon Vault, which should hopefully lead us to where we need to go to get the other item we need to fully finish out this whole biz. So we're gonna get into this bunker.
Purple.
Challenger level 2. And we got the stasis core material, not what we're actually looking for. And this actually didn't lead anywhere, so I guess back to fucking exploring, because there's still a bit of a blotted out map. Hey y'all,
cool.
welcome back. Looking around, found a simulacrum, so I can now get sure shot up to level 20.
Ooh.
Alright, continuing to look around.
Fancy.
We'll be back if we find anything else new.
And wait, hey, come back over here.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, that just leads to the you're gonna throw up area.
So, do you think we can survive this fall?
All but certainly no. That is a very far fall, and looking down there, just based on the map, that's just where we picked up the purple.
Okay.
So we still got a good portion of area over here.
I'm on
And
ya.
yeah, we'll be back if we find anything else. Hey, we're in Abyssal Rift. Welcome back, y'all. Trait tome we missed.
Damn, how about that?
This is why you go back and explore.
And, since I leveled up, I got a brand new summon.
Yep.
Keep it up.
Alright, so...
He's a pretty boy, huh?
Yep. Alright, so we're gonna go back to looking around, and we'll see y'all if we spot anything new. If not, we'll just head over to the Custodian. Alright, hey y'all. The stairs we were looking for is right here. It's not fucking stairs, it's a pit. Thanks, guide, for being exceedingly vague.
After countless centuries, we have arrived at our destination. The seat of creation, Ellipsis Torah. All paths have led us here. Within that engulfing black, every stellar current of the entire universe is guided and formed. An eternal choreography to the dance of galaxies. We did not come here thinking to find life, for nothing could survive this void that has consumed 100 trillion stars. Rather, we seek the origins of the universe. Entropy is implacable, but perhaps there is a means to reverse it, or else recreate its formation. A means we might find here, at the beginning and end of all things. We have found so much more. We have collected and deciphered an incogitable amount of data from within. And while the results are far less conclusive than we would like, a clear pattern has emerged. The universe is not governed by random forces. It is malleable, calculated, subject to an algorithmic cogency that belies artificial, dare I say, intelligent design. A creator. We must learn more. Some wish to enter the black hole, an attempt to meet our ostensible architect. This desire is logical, given how little we have been able to learn remotely. But it makes me uneasy. A foul smell shimmers on the horizon of time. The ambit ember will show me more, but it will take time. Thankfully, those who would face Ellipsis Torah are a minority. The Drazir have always trusted the intuition of the astropaths. That is why we exist. The Drazir will not alter course now.
Oh, this is a crafting spot.
Oh.
So we can get salvage heart. It takes relic dust, luminite crystals, galvanized iron, forged iron, forged iron, bunch of rings. Looks like we can get a bunch of amulets, rings, and a new melee weapon, as well as the salvaged heart. Innate 50% use speed. On use, heal 34.5 health over 0.25 seconds, and restore 300% of current gray health. That's actually pretty crap.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we've got left is to look down. See ya. Leads down here. I'll send it back up for you. There you go.
Okay, game.
So we can tell, apparently, according to the guide, we can tell if we got the correct seed if there are more than one spot to put something into it. In this, we only got one, which means we can only open this one door, which will get us the core booster amulet.
Oh, okay. I just figured out how to get another another secret thing that we can look at next time.
Yep, for now we will head off to the fucking Ward 13. Get a plus 20 weapon, and we'll see how shit goes. This episode has dragged on long enough. Plus, we
Yeah.
both have stuff we need to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, in our future playthroughs, for, you know, just off screen for us, we'll want to go down there to check if it's got one slot or two guarantees that we can get both the memory core 2 and the decorum thingamajig. Because apparently, unlike in Remnant 1, where there was this one section where you could potentially get 3 keys, it wasn't guaranteed. You could get as minimal as 1, and it was just a matter of too bad so sad. If you didn't get it, you gotta hope for better luck on another.
Yeah.
Well, what you can do for me is let me upgrade my sure shot to plus 20. And that gets me an achievement. No one should have all that power.
Nice.
Take care, my friend.
Okay, and the stasis core gives a weapon mod called Stasis Beam. Fires a beam which deals 15 damage per second and applies slow after 2 seconds of application to an enemy. Slow becomes stasis, freezing the target in place for 10 seconds.
Go on and grab that.
Okay.
And with that,
Yep.
that is
I think
everything for this episode. There's still a few things I could buy from Cass, but I mean, I already showed y'all that she has these things, and honestly, I ain't got the fucking money to be able to buy them unless I sell everything, and even then, possibly not.
Yeah.
If I sell everything, I've got enough to get the ring, and that's it. Alright, well, with that, we'll see y'all next time for more mopping up stuff that we can potentially do, and if not, we'll see y'all in the labyrinth.
Cheers,
Cheers, y'all.
guys.